relationship's like a fart. If you have to push it, it's probably shit.
Davy and I first met, it was through Young Farmers.
It was just a night out. The person I worked for, he got me into Young Farmers. He says, oh, you have to come to the Young Farmers Boiler Party.
And then we ended up going to, I dragged Jossie out to a boiler suit disco at the Mart.
Probably a fair bit of drink and just started chatting to folk.
And I turned round and I heard his Northern Irish accent. Don't know why, but immediately I just went, we buy heifers from the south of Ireland. And that's just where it started.
Aye, real good looking, down to earth, easy to talk to, same interests as me.
Oh, he looks good. Tall, dark and handsome. But once we started meeting, like once we met up and we were speaking, like I just knew he was going to be special.
Smiling, laughing.
Sorry.
Laugh.
This time of year, a typical day would be get up, have a cup of tea, head to the farm just after 7. There's never a quiet moment, there's never 2 days the same. Plan to do something and something else will crop up, or a fence will need repaired, or there's a hole that the lambs are getting out of, or grass to roll for silage, or there's always something going on, which is why I love it really. It's a good mix. He proposed to me on the 23rd of December 2023.
Nicola's pet sheep legs, and I went down with a spray marker, pod legs in the field, and then wrote, will you marry me on the side of it?
He was away to Huntley and he phoned me and he's like, oh, you've got a sick sheep. And I just went into panic, panicked. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happened? He said where he was in the field and he was just like down holding her. I got closer, he then spun her round and he'd written, will you marry me on the side? I just froze. I was not expecting it. I was thinking like something bad had happened. He couldn't have done a better job. Of course I said yes.
We're sort of both our own bosses. We're doing the same job but in 2 different places. Nicola farming here in her home farm, and then me farming like 7 miles away and then 15 minutes away. I wouldn't have no shame in saying Nicola has more of a work drive than I have.
Something that he does that drives me mad, leaves gates open. He's terrible for that. It used to drive me mad, but now I'm just like, oh, Davy was here.
I wouldn't say it angers me, frustrates me a bit. She's probably more of a work ethic, but like the speed that she does stuff. Like if I'm usually if I'm moving from one place to the yard to the other, I'm usually nearly running. Where Nicola's just happy just to walk.
You've got no brown colour.
That's brown.
No, it's not. They're both red. That's like a red roan, and now I'm just a red Salvatore.
But you always just find it amazing that she can just handle these sheep that are 30 kilos heavier than her, just with ease.
I really like how kind and caring he is, really supportive. He knows what he wants, he's very driven, strong work ethic. He's always looking to improve things, he's always looking to push on. He's not always the best at taking to his dirty dishes, but no, he's really good. If I've had the dishwasher on and he opens it and it beeps, he'll just shut it again and be like, no, you didn't hear that, no. And I'm like, no, you opened it first, it's your turn. I love how close it is to just, nip down to the farm or nip home again. You can sit outside and look at all the hard work, that you've put into the farm after a busy day. You see the lambs or the calves playing about outside, and it makes it all worthwhile. And that's why I love farming. Your hard work is paying off when you see them in the fields. Home is my safe place. It's where the most important things are.
Somewhere you can completely just relax.
We can be ourselves completely. Making a home together is sharing the good and the bad.